Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes.
I gotta shave sometimes.
The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Okay, what the heck? Man, woman, man. They don't have the old preset. Okay. That was blonde. Fine. Oh boy. Pick your starting skills according to playstyle. Nah. We tend to make what I like melee mostly, but kind of curious about making a magic one. One-handed heavy weapons, one-handed blades, and firearms. What the heck? This is always the hard one. This one seems, yeah. So I like he has lock picking. Science, institution, craftsmanship, and vigor. Let's go with magic, huh? What did it say? Science and intuition, huh? But if we're gonna use this, Isn't it best to have like something that works with magic attributes, magical damage. One gives us more points, increases maximum mana MP and spell duration. Attribute required to wear the best amulets and necklaces. Okay. That's for melee combat. That's hard to say, not that one. Endurance. Let's wear the heaviest armors. That's for firearms. Must be this one, right? These two. Go with this. Charisma. What the heck? Okay, craftsmanship. Bigger. Oh, recover HP. Oh, okay. Charisma, slightly reduce measure prices. Okay. Lockpicking. Gathering sites become easier to see. Unlock contextual dialogue options. What the heck, man? That's just crafting them. Allows you to destroy weak walls with the help of explosive vials. Okay. I guess this one will be important for us if we're gonna restore magic, right? Yeah, let's go with that.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord! You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you! Her Highness has personally requested I finish!
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
We'll see what I'm gonna be at down here or in the other corner somewhere. This by the top in the center of the screen it indicates important place and active quest object. Main quest, side quest. Okay. But it was gonna be oh crap. Off.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Does it feel so sluggish? I wonder if I need this. I'm gonna do it like this. But I wonder. Borderless window. I crank it back up to hide them. Okay. Seems good this way though. I'm just gonna test eye again. Yep. Borderless window. Anything to say?
I must go to the dispensary. Maybe I will be able to make myself useful there.
Okay. You do so.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Oh. There was a prize? It's like, what? I just left click and it actually used a spell. Surprised me a little. Yeah, I usually always play melee characters. I thought, let's make a magic one. See how bad it goes.
Hey! Green blood! Cut. And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Tech reports tab space to pause the game allowed to use the next gen at your leisure. Be able to access the spells, skills, and potions used directly or assigned to a shortcut. Using it during combat, you can also learn more about the enemies around you. Ah!
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think
Those
you
are
had
weird
a proper master of arms.
buttons
The
to
best.
use.
You
Dogs
already
and
training
everything.
for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
No, thanks all the same. I've quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that, thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
I'm happy you are that he's coming along.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilian are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Always want to look everywhere and see if there is anything to pick up. What you cooking? Doesn't want to talk to us even.
I've put this off for as long as I can. I need to make my farewells to my mother. I'll go meet up with Kurt in the city afterwards.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Okay, so there's some sickness going on over here. We are gonna go for looking for a cure then. That's our main goal, I guess. What happened?
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. All you had to say.
There are some days when you'd rather get drunk all day than have to suffer through this again.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter
For
doesn't
some reason
want to
I'm
deliver.
checking his teeth.
I did all I could to
His
persuade.
lower teeth, and they're going up
Nothing
and
came of
down.
it. All the
The lip
parliamenting
doesn't.
fatigues me.
But it seems so weird
But
when they're
this is your
talking.
domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Relationship level suspicious. Aww. Journal. Okay. That quest. Negotiate with the vendor.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
A map, that's a world map. Sérèn. Sérèn is the biggest city of the merchant congregation, one of the most important ports on the continent. It is a very old city the sea trade has long made rich, but it's also the ultimate diplomatic city thanks to the neutrality of the congregation. You can find everything you can imagine here. People from all over the world come together and its markets are full of the most exotic goods. Over the centuries, Sérèn's splendor radiated, attracting the best artists and philosophers of the time, despite the appearance of the Malachor. But since a little over 20 years, the deterioration of the congregation's relations with the nodes and an aggravated epidemic have drastically reduced its prestige and population. Today, Sérèn is a city that barely survives but clinging desperately to its past splendor. Okay. Heck. That one seems pretty nice. So does that one. Okay, that's attributes we went before and talents, so level 4 and 5, and this one we have to be level 2 to get the next point. Okay. Map. Loot! Take everything. Poison alchemy. Okay. Huh. Or leather. Hey, stop napping. Nothing.
Drink a potion! Running out of energy. Drink a potion! Running out of energy. Drink a potion!
Okay. The combat right is gonna take a bit of work. can. That's pretty nice. We can resurrect somebody if they go down. I forgot one though. What's lock on target is middle mouse button. Said there was nothing else to look. Bit of a warm-up combat. Yes, this one does more armor damage, but less physical. This one does a lot more physical, but less armor. Those. So how the heck do you switch? You didn't say anything about that. Is that I can do an attack then maybe? That was weird though. Why that's nothing it went over though. Maybe I can't use it either. Maybe I need that talent or whatever. I think we're gonna switch. This one seems better, but I can't use it. Yeah, it's kind of required. And I can't one-handed heavy weapons. have that. But it doesn't say how you switch from A to B though. No, that's what it doesn't say anything how to. It's just how my attacks that I can do, and how to dodge and how to use my shield. Here is my spell. Here is my technique, and here's my potions. It shows nothing how I switch to my other weapon. You didn't do it in options either, what I can see. Secondary attack, that's just my different attack that I have. Fury. But I did have a combat though, but nothing popped up and it didn't tell me either when I was training. It's like, okay, so how do I switch?
Things are about to get dicey.
Oops.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. 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 Move away. Things are about to get dicey. You're running.
There's like nothing coming up, so I'm like, okay. Don't like it when like doesn't tell you. Yep, now we know it's a V button. So I'm quicker to Google it. Because that doesn't come up here, see? Why doesn't it show as an action? Or something, or... These areas were picked from hawthorn bushes. Ingredient used mainly in science to create healing potion and resurrection powders. Okay. Yeah, Google it. I found out it was V. Yeah, I'm thinking I might change one button, the dodge button. I don't like the... I think I'm gonna do that now. Like, I don't like... I can't really... Why is it like both dodge and sprint on the same button? I would like to have dodge on space bar.
Hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
We have tactical on tab only. Yeah, V is also... I just didn't know about... Maybe I should put it on. Options. Okay. Switch up there. We come back to where we were. Have to explore every part of this place. Or I can. Princess Plate. Oops. Not that. Okay. What the heck? Point of interest? Like a million on 'em popping up? Yeah, the game's really nice looking. It's like usual when you start playing a game, new game where it's kind of different controls and everything. It takes a bit to get used to it.
Have a nice day, sire.
You are Tom.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Sérèn. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Sérèn. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing. But it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Okay. Ask about.
Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet. And give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
Okay. The relations with the congregation.
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only 2 complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Okay. Here, Freddy.
How's Thélème faring on Teofredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult. Disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
Okay. Relation with Bridge Alliance. Well, that seems to be pretty frosty.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Teofredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
Hey.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
They're a bit of a religious bunch. Hello, CJ. How you doing, buddy? You go with.
Greetings. I hope your day will be better than mine.
So do I. Boots. Oh, the battle mental rest. Where? Yep. Grabbing the wall, huh? Oh, that's weird. I hope it gets better, buddy. I'm doing okay, thank you. Finish Subnautica, that was an interesting journey. Hello, ma'am. Want to talk to me, ma'am? Ma'am? No? Does not want to talk to us. Yeah, I enjoy the end of it. Was a bit of a unexpected. Beast essence. Soft old boots, huh? So, do we... Rusted Schweihander. Ja. Kannst du ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen? Yeah, you do. Then after you get the credits, you're landing. Weinsteiger? Yep. What does quality do? I think. Yeah, might be. Or quality makes it so it has a better, well, can have a chance of having better stats or something. Ambassador Sahin.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tearfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Sérèn, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame.
You want an evil
I
ending,
had
huh, CJ?
Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Sérèn. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Ask about Bridge Alliance.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of his allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules.
Sure you are.
This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the Union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
The relationship with the congregation of merchants.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
Tearfredi.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tearfredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
Oh boy.
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tiafradi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
We are gonna probably have to pick side eventually, huh?
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
May the disease never afflict you, Your Excellency.
So that one is there. Find the Charlotte. Oops. Always is like when it comes up like some marker like that, but it's like not even there really. Hey, you missed one. There. There's a body laying there. I throw it on the fire. What does? DJ. Fury potion. So okay, so we have, do we have a limit? I don't know. We have to think about the weight. Oh, you were thinking about, yeah, the new marker. Yeah, but it should go away when there is like nothing here to click on. When you open it up and it's like on that tab, it should like go away. Because I'm like, it annoys me when I see a marker. So I have to go through everything.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Dead end. Okay, so you have to go around that one.
You'll find all you need in our selection, whatever you need to be.
Let's see. We go up here, go around. Oops. So how the heck do I... I have to look for that stuff on the wall if you're gonna be able to climb stuff.
It's blocked. It's blocked.
There is blocked. Okay, so it's probably a different way in over there. Do, 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 do. Give me loot, damn it! Aww. Free loot. He doesn't want to give it to me.
It's blocked. It's blocked.
I guess we're not going there then.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion? Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Okay. That one. Keeping that one. Keeping all that.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Yeah.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything?
Let's see about buying then. Up. Let's see how much things are expensive as wow. Can't use it, unfortunately. Bottle of brandy, huh? Sleeping potion. Build or repair wood furniture.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Come one. Citizens of Sérèn, come to me.
What the? He has got some hoof fungus. What the actual heck?
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Hey.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Yes, for demonstration.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Something. I'll go there yet. Yeah, if there was that easy to get all fixed up. Just drinking a potion. Oh, what the?
Watch your armor! Be careful! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
What the? Fungus. Yeah. Let me have yeah. Alchemical research book. These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting. Experiment results, patient observations, and incomprehensible symbols, but the complexity of some recipes leaves no room for doubt. The author was a true alchemist and was certainly very knowledgeable. Okay. The weird alchemist of the Alliance who rented a room upstairs specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. This old fool must not want us to accidentally break his vials or something, so leave him in his filth. The customer is always right. Hoof fungus, common mushroom usually collected on leaves and dead trees. Ingredient used in science.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Show him the remedy he is selling.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Tavern. We just took the money laying around. More money laying around that I can just take. Speak to Jeffrey.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Ask about his business.
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
The Malicor?
Has the Malicor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People are still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Oh, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
Tirfredi.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Tirfredi.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man trees live there. Dragons
like a
and
jolly
gigantic
place.
creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
Okay, buddy.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
There's meat laying around.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Knock knock. We end up in the kitchen, huh?
I don't have the key. I don't have the key. Locked.
But he has lockpicking.
Greenblood, do you need something?
Whether he ever felt lonely.
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
Tell him that you thought you were keeping him good company for all these years.
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type. Anything else?
I must leave you.
How can I make him open this then?
Locked.
So if we go... We checked him. He had a chest piece with lockpicking. Oh wait, can we... Can you... Yeah, but if I want to unequip it though. Damn it. I have to have another chest piece that we can put on. I can put on his, because his chest piece has lockpicking. Or we get the key. I need to see that. Can't you use the... Yeah. So you have to give him a different armor. What's the point? It's a little bit silly to be able to have the option to have given that to him then.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sérèn. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sérèn warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sérèn hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Okay. Sérèn's obsession about him then?
Why does Sérèn bear you such hatred?
I was unfortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. Making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sérèn's hatred.
Night, night, Tom. You have a good night. Sleep well.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled. But I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
Well, he's still using civilians as guinea pigs, and then, yeah, that can't go.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sérèn.
Sir, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You're under arrest.
How unjust.
I'm genuinely sorry to learn that you have not found the peace you were hoping for in Sérèn. Since your departure from the Academy, the situation has the deplorable. Those you had accused are now behaving as if the rules did not apply to them, regularly performing questionable experiments. There is nothing the rest of us can do apart from keeping a low profile. I sincerely hope that you will eventually find some place where you can be at peace, your friend. Yeah, but I don't... He's using people as guinea pigs. That can't tolerate that either, so... That's a pretty neat one. We can instantly teleport to that place. I'm gonna use the key. Okay. Abandoned letter, Albert. I hope you will be giving this letter when you finally return from Al-Assad. Whether there is somebody still alive here to give it to you. I can barely see anymore and it's difficult to write. I'm sorry, my child. I can't leave you much. The looters are sure to have wrecked our beautiful bookstore by now, but they might not have found a chest I hid in our house. Take care of yourself, my son. And if the money enables you to flee to this magical island, which is said to be completely free of evil, your loving father. Quartermaster.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Not yet. You know, this type of mission is not really my speciality.
Oh, that's to your honor. But the commander did give the order to you. His Excellency might be able to help you. Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Okay. Well, let's go and hand this one in then real quick.
Your Excellency.
Lord Desade.
Speak about the charlatan.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Sérèn is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
The Liberty Alchemist.
He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard Tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you hurry.
Governor Buren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Tir-Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord Desade.
Level 2! Damn, that was a lot of XP. Just went all the way to level 3 then. Wow. Oh, you need both of these to get that one? So we need to find a. I'll just think about the skills, what I'm gonna get.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be.
Just check one thing with this guy.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to have you seen it. Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Crafting table. Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and traps. You need the knowledge to be able to use the crafting table to obtain and spend points in the desired talents. Use certain pieces of equipment or companions that can give you a bonus. Each talent point will unlock new recipes. You will also need ingredients which you can buy or find while exploring. This one or what? Going against the thing. What does it require then? Leather, crude iron ore. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna do that before we leave. Only breaking notice to the family of the rich man who provoked us. We have him and we will kill him if you don't pay us handsomely. Come with a full purse to the alley south of the old warehouse district. Oops.
The merchant is there. To my help! And death to the others! Move away! To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
What the? No! Didn't plan to take that much damage to begin with. That was a problem.
The merchant is there. To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Drink a potion!
Ah, I'm stuck!
Things are about to get dicey!
Oh, come on!
And death to the others! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
I couldn't follow after that one because he was out there and I left the area, so he reset. What the heck? That was a little bit of a bad design. here, so let's go.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
More instructions?
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
The merchants?
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Charisma?
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
I beg your pardon, sir, but you are not my master. Moreover, the attendant at the guard was quite specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme discretion. So I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag us in front of a judge. That would stir up the muck.
Whatever is he talking about, Kurt?
Your guess is as good as mine.
This is preposterous. Your master is a thief. I have no patience for
Go
bandits and
with
robbers.
them.
Either you give us back what's ours, or we'll take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice.
The merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this.
Oh, come on, what the? Oh, I hate this stupid getting stuck in the corners, man. You can't move at all. It's like you get purely stuck in there.
Clark isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greedfall. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this.
What's the button for? There's a parry button. Say something about that? Okay, it's the right mouse button.
To my help! And down to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh, God. It's like... Okay, so how the heck can he get the shot off before I even... Man, this is so...
Clark isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this. To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh my... Dodge down when I... Gets... Okay. And the game gave up on us. Like what? Crash? And it actually was going well as we had 3 of them on us. I thought that would be good. Yeah, but it's still, it's... It has a load, so it's okay.
The Merchant's Clark isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Green.
Desert dodging is such
gotten you mixed up in this. To my help! To the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
I don't like how you can get so stuck in this.
Stop! I beg of you!
Oh.
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Worth just hitting him. I thought I just want to get him because he was ranged.
Very well. I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, good sir.
Yeah, I'm
I'll take
using
care
a
of it
magic
immediately.
one, guy. Want to try that instead of being melee every time?
It's not possible just now.
There has to be signs for this. was thinking if we could have used this. Guess we should run up there and hand it in. Still wondering though about this one, south of the old warehouse district. Maybe that's over here, probably.
Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
I have.
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Wonder if we can talk to the smuggler. Just curious, so you can't talk to this guy then that we helped, and if he let us bring it to see if there's an option for it.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
Nope.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
He was not an option. Oh no, this is all warehouses. Oh, so that's what the villain's den is about then, huh? In there.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor. It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Yeah, so that means we would have to sneak around somehow.